All right. Live again on Twitch, episode 7. We've almost made it a month. Every Tuesday, Friday, 8 p.m. Quick disclaimer here. We're having a little bit of internet issues. We might have some drop frames, but the sound will still come through.
Stick with us.
So that might, it'll drop some frames, but you'll get the gist of it. Make sure to follow our Twitter, twitter.com/DadBodSportsTalk. That's where all of our links are pretty much. Also, all of our links are below the channel. Follow YouTube. Follow us on Twitch if you're watching the YouTube. Twitch.tv/DadBodSportsTalk. And like I said, we're gonna be live. You want to watch it live every Tuesday and Friday. Friday Night Lines, 8 p.m. every Tuesday, Friday. We've been pretty consistent for a month. We're gonna try to keep it going. And that's about it. Let's we got a lot of sports talk today. This might be an extra long one today, just because why not? Because why not?
The extra thick special.
The extra thick dad bod special. Happy Thanksgiving to all.
Yeah.
Let's do a little intro.
A little foreshadowing there.
We're not going to be live until Friday, but then Thanksgiving's going to be over.
Yeah.
So let's do a little intro. I'm Jake. I'm here every day. I'm doing all the edits, all the intros, all the stuff. We're trying to get more content coming to you guys soon. We're going to do, because we know the podcasts are really long. So we're going to start clipping some of the best parts of the podcast and doing like little highlight videos. So if you don't have an hour and a half to sit at your computer or on your phone all day to watch the podcast, then maybe check out the highlight reel of Dalton eating shit and throwing up.
I'll be good.
Yeah. So anyways, I'm Jake. This is Dan. What's up, Dan?
Darren, Psyche man, checking in Tuesday night. Love it.
I like that's like your little disclaimer every week. It's like checking in. I'm here. I'm here. I think I'm here. Yeah.
What's your name?
I feel good. Dalton. Interesting fact. Probably nobody's gonna actually like this at all, but Thanksgiving is my least favorite holiday the whole entire year.
Well, everyone probably knows that because not everyone, but if they know you, then they know that you're like really picky about what you eat, and we have a little surprise for you tonight. The first official segment of Dalton Eats World. I need to make a Dalton Eat World graphic.
I'm so excited.
I'm so sad.
I'm so excited. I've lived with this my whole life, and to see this just be destroyed is
we're gonna destroy this
excitement.
every week. So today we have a surprise for you, but we'll wait until a little bit later.
We'll take it. We'll go nice and slow. We'll ease you into it, Dalton.
Darius, did you tell the people
ease
your
you
name?
into it?
My name's Darius.
He'll be here like 1 out of 8 podcasts. So
1 for 8. No, it's not.
What is
that's a little.
can we get his updated record? Is this his second cast?
This is 3 out of 7, so he's not even 50-50.
Ooh, yeah, that's not looking good.
So that will generally be our guest spot. So when he's here, he's here. When he's not, we'll either have a 3-man group or we'll have a 4-man group.
Why are you getting rid of Nolan? Why are you getting rid of Nolan?
We need the people to see what they want to see.
Are you recording?
We got some.
A secret Snapchat recording?
No. Darius missed out on the punishment last week.
Oh, yeah, we definitely. Yeah.
Wait, we did. Yeah.
You have to eat these.
And Dalton was complaining about it. So I think, to be fair, Darius has to eat these Da Bomb Ghost Pepper nuts.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's because I missed, but I haven't even been on the picks.
Yeah,
so does that mean I can start picking? And
You're gonna pick these 3 games tonight. It's for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But let me just preface this for you. We do our Friday Night Lines every Friday at 8 p.m. And Darius has not made one of those casts.
I work.
He works. One night you didn't work. I feel like you missed it.
Yeah. That was on Friday. You're right. That was my bad. But I'm saying when we do it on Friday and you guys do Friday Night Lines, I'm at work.
Well, we set punishments and rewards for each other. Our punishment for last week was eating these spicy Da Bomb ghost pepper nuts.
I heard.
Yes. And your punishment, just think of me as the commissioner of this podcast.
Roger Goodell.
We have no due process.
So I'm no Ezekiel Elliott. I can't appeal this decision.
Nope.
Wait, are you coming after him like with everything you got, like Jerry Jones? You just come after him with everything you got.
the proof. All we need is proof. You know, like we saw pictures of Ezekiel Elliott's girlfriend with just a bruised face or whatever. The proof is just go watch the last podcast, and the proof is there's an empty seat right there. Commissioner Jake, as my fantasy team is also called, because I'm really original with my names, says you need to eat 5 ghost pepper nuts, the bomb, right now.
All right.
Right now.
Can we get a cameraman to zoom in on this guy's face, please?
Right now.
What?
So just
We don't have the production value.
Just-
5 to the face.
in
1. That looks like a half one. That looks like
Don't put
one
them
and a
on the
half.
table. You're wasting the spice is going to get on the table now. We want all the spice in your
You
mouth.
gotta lick your fingers too. That's part of the disclaimer.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone
What are
did
you going
it.
to do with your fingers?
That's like a half one. You got to get another half in there. No, don't put it back in there. Dirtbag.
Full.
All
5.
right.
Are we good?
Yeah.
I have to eat them all at once.
You don't have to. You could eat them out
I
throughout
think
the
that's
pod.
probably your best bet.
They're hot.
All I know is Dalton smelled them and said they were weird.
No,
I smell like peanuts.
That's not true. We all agree.
No, we all agree. They
They
smell
smelled
like
good.
Regular
Yeah, but then
peanuts.
you're like, oh, this smells hot.
He's trying to
No,
delay
it was hot.
There's Dowdy. About to eat 5 spicy hot
lick
ghost
the
pepper
fingers.
chili
Lick the
nuts.
fingers.
He's probably gonna be like, I like these, and he's
Lick
gonna
the
eat like 10
fingers.
of these.
This guy
and he's
doesn't
gonna
eat
be like,
spicy food.
I hate spicy food.
oh,
Alright,
you're gonna
perfect.
hate
All
those. Then. Those are hot as
You
shit.
did it. You did it.
That's
Now,
hot. I can't get a beer.
Yeah.
Go
Go grab
grab a
yourself a
beer.
beer, big dog.
be careful with the chair.
Yeah, it's hot, huh?
He's getting a beer. All right, DadBod.
Here we go.
Just to let you know, Darius, while you're getting a beer, I mean, you're going to have to do this every week, probably.
Whatever the punishment is, you're in.
just to let you know.
Oh boy, his face is turning red.
We are-
Look at his eyes. Look at his cheeks.
Oh my god.
Like I said before in the beginning of the podcast, we are having a little bit of internet issues. Just bear with us. Just keep watching the internet. We'll stable out, hopefully.
Darius, can you take a good look into that camera and just go like close to it?
Yeah, get it.
Let him,
Look-
let him
look
see
at
how
how
red
red-
your face
His
is.
look how
face
red
is as
he-
red as his shirt.
Oh my god. Oh boy.
Wait, stay there for a sec because we missed it. We missed out on some internet.
Look
Wow.
at him.
Smile on the count. 2 thumbs up.
Thanks for being a champ, Darius.
Oh my god.
We love it.
Internet.
We
Come
love
on,
that.
internet. We could do it, internet. All right. So, do you have any rebuttals about not getting punished for every you miss?
Okay, but for the Saturday I missed, I accept full punishment. That's
yell at
fine.
me, dude. Calm it down.
It's hot.
He's
I'm
sweating. He's sweating.
It's hot. But Friday, there's nothing I can do about that.
I have a
Well-
compromise.
Okay.
We should just let Darius make picks. And just, if you can't make it, you can't make
Perfect.
it.
That's the only way we're gonna be able to do it.
That's fine.
We're
I
gonna
think
read
that's
off
fair.
his picks.
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
read off his picks. That's fair.
We're just gonna read them off like just bullet style, no information behind them.
Or
no,
Skype in once we get some nice internet going.
maybe.
No, that's not happening.
Wow, my tongue is on fire.
His tongue
I
is
thought you
on
said
fire.
they're not that bad.
No,
This
they're
is
hot.
the
Yeah, I eat spicy
The
food all the
bomb.
time, though.
ghost pepper chili nuts. Good job, dude. All right,
Pick 'em
Like
up
this
at
beer doesn't even taste normal.
pick them up at your local
Amazon.com.
Amazon.com.
And if you have Amazon
The
Twitch
mountains are not
Prime,
blue
save
enough.
it for DadBodSportsTalk because we're getting that subscription button soon, boys. There we are.
Yeah. Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Let's jump into some
Holy
sports
fuck.
because this is a sports podcast, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Is this a ghost pepper chili nut podcast, or is this
Yeah.
a fucking a ghost, or is this a sports? I don't even know what a podcast is.
I think we just turned Darius into a ghost. Look at his face. Jesus.
I got a little NFL recap
Can we open a door?
that we can go through. The first thing that I want to bring up about this NFL is we have our resident Bills Mafia fan here. We gave him some shit last week
Oh,
about the New Orleans Saints. This week, I mean, I guess technically last week, 2 weeks ago. Now we're last week. Peterman, trash bag can. Peterman, 5 interceptions in the first half. What are your thoughts, Dalton?
you know, last week I took the beating last week. Like well deservingly so. I don't know if that even
Well-deservingly.
like makes sense.
Okay,
But
this one's not deservingly.
no, this is like, but this is on the coach. Like, you're in the hunt, you're in the playoff hunt, right? For the first time in a long time.
True.
So why on earth are you just like, oh, I mean, the defense gave up 47 points, not Tyrod. Why are you punishing the quarterback? The guy who's running the ship and helping you
Do you
get
think they
where
should
you're
have
going.
pulled the trigger on this guy after 2 or 3 interceptions? Or just
I
wait
think
till
after
half?
he throws his first pick and how bad it was, like it wasn't even close.
The guy threw 9 passes and he had 5 interceptions.
That's it.
Yeah.
You can't.
That's it. You just he's done.
That had to have been like a record, right?
I guess on the flip side of the coin, it's like, all right, well, he already made the awful decision, so he's like, I can't just pull him right away. But you're gonna let him throw 5 picks
Here's my question for
against
you.
the Chargers.
Here's my question for you.
Chargers.
Here's my question for you. Moving forward, that is the
This
future.
guy's eyes are watering.
That is the future of the Bills, according to the coach. How do you feel about that?
Well, you know what? The offensive coordinators, they're both West Coast style guys. So Tyrod, that's not Tyrod's style. So either someone's gonna get him this offseason, or the Bills are gonna keep paying him a lot of money to not play quarterback.
Can we get an update on Darius Dowdy's situation over here? Let's hear it. What do you got?
He's crying.
His eyes are not open.
My eyes are watering.
Can we get back
he's
up?
rubbing his eyes.
Show
Don't
the
rub your
cameras.
eyes. Don't rub your eyes.
Show the cameras
You did,
again.
you did. I did it with this
Oh,
hand.
Jesus.
Get up again. We need to see that.
My tongue is actually.
Every time you get up, the internet dies. Get up there.
Dead.
Jesus Christ.
My tongue feels like I burned it. Like
Yeah.
something.
It's a ghost pepper chili. They're not like your local. It's not your
He's
local.
sucking on an ice cube right now.
It's not your local Taco Bell like Del Scorcho, or is that what is that?
That's Del Taco.
Del Taco.
That's why
whatever.
it's just like jalapenos and maybe habanero.
Yeah, this is a ghost pepper, dude.
All right, take a seat. Watch the chair.
Here we go. All right.
Now let's
That's
get your input on what happened with the Bills and what happened with Peterman and when do we pull him out of that game?
before the game starts.
Yeah.
that would
Should
be
have never switched quarterbacks. But once you do, the only way you can pull him again is what he did, 5 interceptions. Because you already decided, okay, Tyrod's not the guy. You say this guy's your future, you got to write him out. You can't, like Dalton's like, oh, first horrible pick, take him out. You can't. At this point, this guy is a coach who's made a decision like, this season doesn't matter.
But how does this season not matter? They're
He
in the
just was
playoff
like he
hunt.
just saw the Patriots just dominating, so they just
They're in the playoff hunt for the
No
first
one-
time in a long time. Why? What do you mean?
Not for the first time in a long time.
He's not like. You're just like, all right, forget it. We have a shot at the playoffs. Fold up shop. Go home. Everyone, we're just gonna.
Yeah, but when you put in a
Tyrod's
guy,
top 10 in completion percentage in the NFL. He's got the lowest interception percentage in NFL history, and this guy gets canned.
okay, we're past that. He already made that bad decision. I realized he should have never done that. But once you go to Peterman and you say that guy's my future, you got to write him out. And then you're just like, well, fuck. He threw 500 interceptions. Now we're really screwed. Tyrod Taylor's not going to bring you back in that game. He's not going to start him now.
The internet is
zero.
done.
I do have to apologize again for the internet issues. I don't know what's going on. We're at 0 kilobytes per second. That's completely dead red like the Bills.
FCC net neutrality crushing us right now.
Net neutrality.
This is just.
We're flatlining.
You know, it makes sense because just the book gets crushed, Vegas gets crushed,
we get crushed.
we get crushed.
My mouth is crushed.
Terrace is crushed from the Peppers. We got no internet. We're dead.
We're dead. We're not dead.
The Bills are dead.
You might want to literally watch this on YouTube because of YouTube there won't be any problems because we're recording.
I think the Bills actually thought they were dead before the season started.
Everyone
They got
did.
rid of everything, and then Tyrod and the defense were like, no, we're good. Fuck everyone. We're good. And
Right.
then, after their bye, they just packed it in for no reason.
Right. But even if they're like, all right, this is not the season, once you and Tyrod and the D are like, fuck it, no, this is our season. And then once they're in the position that they're in, why it just doesn't make any sense to me that where he's like, all right, just you're out, you're dead.
Well, I've been saying it the last 3 weeks and everyone says that nobody circles the wagon like the Bills, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm spot on. They suck. And they're 0. They were good, kind of. They had
Alfonso.
they had one good win, right? What was that big win they had like 4 weeks ago?
I can't even remember because I feel like they suck now, and they're such a dumpster fire.
Didn't the Bills beat Atlanta in Atlanta?
No, I don't think so.
I
They
don't
beat
know.
the Steelers. I think
They beat
the
Atlanta
I think
at
they
home.
beat the Steelers or something, yeah. I don't know, but now they suck. They lost to the Chargers, like get crushed by the Chargers. Chargers
Everyone now thinks
I think
the Chargers
are actually underrated.
They're like the sneaky team that no
they've,
one wants to play.
They've lost so many games by so close. They could have a really good record if they would just won those games.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could easily be.
Young Ho Kim, shout out. He's dead.
Can we get him on here? Young Ho, if you're listening, we'd love to have you on.
All right, moving on from the trash fire Bills.
I'm so sad, man.
The only thing that could have been worse for you, Dalton, is if you went to the game. I would have loved that. You'd have just been hammered, party new man style.
I would have been so upset, though.
Dalton probably would have been crying. He wouldn't have made it to work.
You would have got in a fight with some Chargers fans.
Eating your chicken strips and French fries.
Dude, who do these guys? I don't even know if they beat.
I need another drink.
I don't even know if they beat
Oh
anyone.
my God,
good.
here we go.
I can't. Are they even on here?
Terrence's cousin, Young Hook. Young Hook.
Yeah, that's my cousin.
Are they not on week 6? Like, am I that?
All right, Dalton, we're done with that. Let's go. Let's move on to. I mean, this is just quick little kind of rapid fire. This
Hit it. What do you
Jacksonville first place in the AFC South.
Love it.
Is that insane?
Not really.
I mean, Jacksonville's been terrible the last.
No, but that
50
division
years.
is just trash.
I know, but they have a 7-3 record. They would be first in a lot of divisions.
Dude, is it not weird that Jacksonville is way better on the road than they are at home? Is that ever?
That is weird, but no, they're all right at home, but they're just all right on the road.
Here's
too.
the real question: is it weird that they're 7-3 and Blake Bortles is their quarterback?
Yeah.
That's
How is
really
that?
weird.
How is that? They have the little tank, right? They have the little tank, the swimming pool.
yeah,
and the thing.
yeah.
Oh,
We
you
saw
were
that
there,
Sunday.
Oh yeah.
There was some really creepy, perverted cameraman but maybe
That guy probably got fired.
we were kind of all like watching. Hold on, no.
It was me, you, and Evan.
And they're showing the game. Blake Bortles' bald spot, his interceptions, and then all of a sudden they cut to the fans, and we got this chick in a thong bikini in this see-through swimming pool,
Yeah.
like in the stands, and the cameraman zoomed in right on her ass underneath the water.
Yeah. So it's one of those, it's like this, it's like the pool.
It's like a fish tank.
Yes.
a
And
fish
so there's
tank
like
for
this
people.
little kid and he's like jumping around and the cameraman's like on him, and then he literally just goes right to the right, and this girl in a thong bikini and just zooms in on it. And it was wild.
And that was the highlight of the Jacksonville game.
All right, move on. Moving on now.
Moving on. What happened with the Rams? Was that just Minnesota D, or was it the Rams starting to fall apart?
I think I said on Friday. I can't remember if I took Minnesota or if I took the Rams, but I think I mentioned on Friday Night Lines that Minnesota's always usually pretty good at home.
I think you took the Rams. I think I was the only one that took Minnesota.
But Minnesota, that didn't surprise me. Minnesota's good at home.
My thing was that the Rams have been playing just garbage teams and just crushing. And they haven't played anyone as physical as Minnesota. And Minnesota's defense at home they're good. And Adam Thielen is like,
I believe I said Cousin Sal said go for under on that game.
and it went over.
No, it went under.
Oh, wow. Good for him. Good job, Cousin Sal.
24-7.
Was that his lock of the week?
No.
Quick update. My mouth is starting to cool down.
Oh, good.
Oh, cool. The more beers you drink, probably helps.
Well, it's just, yeah, exactly. But I think Minnesota's good. I think their defense is dominant. But the Rams' first possession went down, scored no problem. And then Todd Gurley had like 24 rushing yards on that drive. He touched the ball 11 times the rest of the game. And they just tried to air it out and stuff, which Goff has been playing better. But like the reason they've been doing so good is because Gurley's been dominant and they've had good balance.
Yeah.
I mean, I think when they went down and scored the first touchdown, I'm like, wow, these guys are for real. And they're going to be able to play with these guys. And it was a one-possession game most of the game.
That's true.
Till the end. Kupp had a big fumble and a big drop. But I think they're for real. I think they're going to win the division. And I think if they get good matchups in the playoffs, I think they can
But
make a
we
run at
also
the Super
live
Bowl.
like basically in LA, and you're like a Rams fan.
Yeah. No, I am.
Here's the one fact we know about the Rams. They might not be real, but they got the hottest coach in the NFL.
Oh yeah.
John.
Well, here's what we know.
They have the best audible calls
Here's
in
what
the
we
NFL.
know. We know Todd Gurley's good.
Yeah.
Like I'm real. I'm
Real.
more than ready to say that he's real.
Yeah.
I'm more than ready to say Sean McVay is a good coach.
Oh, he's
I'm not sold on their wide receivers, and I'm not sold on Jared Goff. Because if we looked at Jared Goff last year, he was terrible. I mean, he was a rookie and all that stuff, but he might be a flash in the pan right now. That's what I'm saying.
Here we go. Can Keenum keep this pace?
No.
Superior Picks, you our guy.
Shout out Superior Picks.
This guy's hot.
This
Superior
guy's
Picks,
hot.
He's hot. He's like what 9-0 in his last picks or something.
Yeah, he's killing it. Go check him out. But to answer the question, can Keenum keep up the pace? I think Case Keenum's garbage, but he's doing some ungodly Case Keenum things right
mutual, like I don't know, or the I don't know what the word I'm trying to say is everyone thinks that Case Keenum's garbage, but he's not. Like somehow,
I think the real question is
now. He was terrible on the Rams.
Here's the real question: can Adam Thielen keep scoring just like 70-yard passes?
Adam Thielen's kind of bailing him out, maybe.
Adam Thielen is just making plays, and I don't think that's
more
going to
than
last.
anything. That defense is bailing him out. He doesn't have to be a god. He just has to manage the game. I hate that term when people are like, "Oh, he's a game manager," but that's all Keenum has to do. Just don't turn the ball over, score.
No, true that because that defense is so good.
Yeah.
I mean, just look at Peterman. Is he a game manager?
No.
No, but that's what everyone says about Alex Smith. Game manager. You can't tell me that Alex Smith and Case Keenum are the same guy.
That's perfect segue to my next NFL thing. Giants upset. Chiefs. Dalton did have Giants.
Just sounded like a fucking Billy
I
goat.
think he had Giants money line like a psycho. I don't think anyone was on. Maybe people had Giants at home with the points. I believe that for sure.
What was the?
I think what
Plus 10 or
everyone.
something?
I think,
That was a lot of points.
I wouldn't have taken.
I
that.
think what everyone forgot though. I mean, a couple of things. Andy Reid off bye is like unreal. The trend is like he never loses off a bye. Blah blah blah. But no one factored in like these 45-mile-an-hour winds and shit. No one like. I mean, we didn't think about that.
But I would still. You don't factor that in, but if I were to tell you that before the game started, there's going to be 45-mile-an-hour winds. They're playing in New York. Would that have changed your mind at all?
I probably wouldn't have touched it. I wouldn't have teased it. I wouldn't have done anything with it. I never want to hear.
But on Friday Night Lines, what pick would you have still made?
If I would have known about the win, I probably would have taken the points. That's so many points.
I think the spread was 6, not 10.
It was 10.
But the thing,
It was 10.
No, it was 10, like 10 and a half.
It was
but
10.
the thing
Really?
is I probably still, and I would have been wrong, taking the Chiefs because running back's better. Their O-line, D-line combo is way better. Like, I would have been like, Giants can't run the ball. They can't stop.
I don't know about that. I mean, Orland's the dark horse. He's pretty good. He helped me win this week. Fantasy.
Quick side note, I know we are having some internet issues, and I do apologize. We're going to try to work on them next week. You still be able to hear the sound. Also, the whole video will be uploaded to YouTube, so you won't get any of the cuts and breaks on YouTube. But we are live on Twitch right now, and it is a streaming service, and you have to have a solid upload speed, and ours doesn't seem to be
Solid.
working with us right now, but we're going to try to figure it out. We're going to keep pushing through the podcast. If you're watching, thanks for watching. Follow the stream. Love you guys all. Back to the action.
Yeah, well, I just want to ride that out longer. I was Giants money line.
Giants
Tell
money
me
line.
I'm the best. Tell me I'm the
Giants.
best.
Okay, so the Giants upset, and I think I literally had a 20-minute freak out about how the Giants are trying to lose, about how I hate Ben McAdoo and his stupid haircut, and if you bet on the Giants, you're an absolute idiot because they want to lose, and they should lose, and I'm an idiot.
That's what you did say.
I actually feel like watching that game though. They did want to lose. Like they didn't really. They didn't put that game away. Really.
They want to lose.
They can't.
They
They're
want
not
to
good
lose
enough.
all year.
Yeah, so I don't know why they won that game.
They are literally blowed up.
They just cost themselves.
Eli
the number one
Manning,
pick.
retire, you unathletic fuck. Just get rid
Did you
of it
see
all.
this guy on the sidelines? He's staring off into space, on.
No, he looks
No,
like
yeah, I was gonna say if you look at him on the camera when the camera goes on him, he looks like he's on another.
He's
Like you
never
know how you tell
smiled,
me
he's
that
never
I'm.
got mad. He just is like.
he's like mouth open.
You know how you always tell me I'm on another planet. Like you look
Everyone
at,
make your
you
best
look at
Eli
me-
Manning face for the camera. This is why you gotta watch live on Twitch. Oh, he has.
Yeah.
All right. Screenshot it, clip it, it, and ship it.
But yeah, that guy always looks like he's on another planet, and he's I don't know. The Giants suck.
How?
But I like their. I don't know. I was just I was a loser. It was a loser pick. It was a idiot savant lucky. I don't know.
How much
job, dude.
fun does Peyton Manning make of Eli?
But
Like,
I mean,
like-
Peyton kind of looks dumb too. But
no, he
sold
he's
it
on
better.
commercials.
He sold it better.
Well, he like sold his
marketed his
dorkiness.
stuff, yeah.
Like Eli's just like, I don't want to hang out with that guy.
Peyton's doing commercials with Brad Paisley. Like
Yeah.
That's
All
wild.
right, Giants won. That was a big upset. We don't know why the Giants won, but they made it happen somehow. We know Philly crushed.
don't even talk about
Like,
that.
yeah,
game.
that's fine. Like, we could go over every game and like get deep with it, but we're trying to like, we try to differentiate
Should
ourselves.
we just get to the Thanksgiving picks?
So, no, I got one last thing I want to say, or no, two last things. Well, let's go with the serious. Let's talk about last night's game. Blair Walsh missing that field goal by a couple feet.
That cost. Yeah,
That was
hurt.
good. That was good. But I mean, 51. Didn't they say he was like 100% from over 50 this season?
Yeah.
They jinxed him. They
But
gave him-
did you? I was
The
noticing.
announcer's curse.
yeah.
I was watching when I was watching that game. I was noticing like just in the field goals that he was kicking, they were not going in. They weren't going pretty.
Well,
they were.
2
He
games
wasn't driving
ago
them.
at home, he missed 3. So I don't know if he does well at home.
Does this mean he's going to lose his job and
He's-
Young-Ho is
he-
going to be on the Seahawks?
And obviously, Coach Pete Carroll didn't have the confidence in him already because at the end of the second half, with 8 seconds left and no timeouts, this guy runs a fake field goal on their own. I mean, not on their own, on their like what 25.
That's the difference in the
So
game.
you have to,
Yeah.
you have to kick that. Even if you get the first down, you're out of time. So there's no point. There's no way this little big fat fullback kicker guy is going to run in to the end zone 25 yards out.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
Absolutely.
Ripkowski might.
It was literally just like a terrible coaching call.
I was
mean,
thinking-
but it goes back into saying that he didn't have any confidence in his kicker, maybe,
That,
or
but
he's just dumb.
yeah, but that also, from what I know, from some of my buddies that play football, they'll get out there and if they study film, and if a defense is lined up a certain way on a field goal,
I get that
block-
100%. But now with 8 seconds left and no timeouts,
No, I know, but they when they line up a certain way, they go, okay, we're gonna run this play and it's gonna work. 99% chance it's gonna work.
it was lucky they stopped him, but it still didn't matter if he got the first down.
Yeah, you kicked the ball there 1,000 out of 1,000 times. You need the 3 points.
Yep.
What do you mean? There's 8
On
seconds
the
left.
road, I'm with you.
What are you gonna do? All you're doing is making that a closer field goal. It's already like only like a 35-yarder or a chip shot.
No, I understand that. But
So like, what do you do? Like Jake makes a valid point. What do you do? They're not.
Once you get that
taking
first
to the
down,
house.
you're not going to get your.
Here's the answer,
but
guys.
that's what I'm saying. He's trying
Pete
to
Carroll's
score.
on the take. That's it.
the first half take.
Yeah.
He walks in. He's like, "Good job, boys. We got that first half money. Now let's go win the game."
Yeah.
Or even at the end of the
Exactly.
game, there was 7 seconds left, and this guy's like, let's
He
try
brought his
to
offense out. Yeah,
let's try to
he
run
made
a quick
Atlanta
play.
call
Yeah.
timeout.
It was, yeah, he was trying to do something
And
while he
now,
was
at
chomping
that
on his
point,
gum.
on that point, he has no confidence.
Well, why did Atlanta even call that timeout? Because there was like I think 12 seconds left, or maybe 7 seconds left. Even if he lets them, so Seattle or Atlanta lets them go for it on 4th and down, they were still at their own 25. It was a 50-yard. They were at their own 30. They're not going to score in that 7 seconds. All you do is play prevent D,
Yeah, that's no
and then
exactly.
the game's over.
But I think they were saying
Yeah,
like
you
they
just
were,
let him catch something short, let him
Yeah.
run around, and
Yeah.
now you just have to tackle.
but they were saying they were just going
They
to
don't
run.
even get a shot at field goal.
They were saying he was just going to run a quick swing pass just to try to get like 3 more yards. So they were worried about
That 3 yards
Walsh's.
would have helped.
Yeah, they were worried about Walsh's.
I don't know, that one is
leg.
not as questionable. Like Atlanta wanted to just get it together, call the timeout, and like get their defense
Yeah,
set.
that's not unusual.
Yeah.
Or maybe they wanted to. Yeah, I don't know.
All right. Last thing I want to say about I saw this picture online of one of the Packers offensive, or I think it was a defensive lineman, or maybe it was offensive lineman.
defensive line.
He pissed himself, and it's not like we saw him piss him. It was just a big, like
Wet
Billy
spot.
Madison, just
Yeah.
peeing your pants is for cool kids. And this is like I've heard that this is like a common thing in the NFL.
I was just about to say a couple of my offensive line buddies from San Diego State. They've done that.
They used to just piss and poop
They're just
themselves.
like no, not shit, but like if they're in the middle of the game, like what it's kind of you
Well,
can't
Mark
just, like,
Schlereth,
you just-
they call him Stink for a reason.
So I didn't know that. This
No
is
way.
this is insane to me.
You know, Stink, Mark Gillette, like he's like an ESPN, like
they literally
he's a
just
former offensive lineman.
they just pissed.
They call him Stink because he would piss. I think he would shit too.
No way.
No way.
Nobody
Shit.
and he would puke. They puke all the time too on themselves. and
Yeah.
shit.
Wait,
Nobody
what?
wanted to touch this guy. Nobody wanted to be near this guy. It's perfect for an offensive lineman.
So yeah, speaking of the puking thing,
What?
I think they do this in the NBA too. I've heard a lot of like the European guys smell terrible.
Yeah.
Like Luis Scola probably smells terrible.
remember?
Luis Scola is not European.
He's Spanish.
Whatever.
No, he's not even.
Yeah.
Spain is in Europe. Luis
No,
Scola's
he's from Argentina.
Oh, okay.
He's
That's
South American.
South America.
Sorry, my bad.
He's
So
Argentinian?
Yeah, dog.
I thought he was from
Gold
Spain, too.
medal.
I thought he was
Gold medal.
Spanish too.
don't remind me about that.
Yeah.
Well, those guys.
But that reminded me of our little talk the other night. If you had to make like an all stinky team in the NBA or for every sport, where would you go with? Like,
I don't know. If
I
we
put
should get
Darius
into
on it.
I don't know if we should get into it, but we do know that some guys try to smell bad on purpose for an advantage in the
I
game.
don't think NBA guys do that.
I don't think NBA guys, but
I don't know. Did you want to guard Louis Rizakaza when he was all sweaty and stinky?
no, he was just sweaty.
Did you?
No.
When you
Just
had,
sweaty.
when you had your pickup basketball game every fucking Thursday night, do you want to guard the stinkiest, sweatiest
I'll
guy
just
on the
tell you
team?
right now, I'm not getting paid millions of dollars. If you pay me fucking millions of dollars, I'll guard anyone.
No, last time we were played in that adult league, Dalton broke his foot.
Yeah, but he wasn't getting paid millions of dollars.
Jake, you're in.
All right. That's it. That guy pissed himself, and these guys are trying to stink on purpose.
Maybe. That's the hot take of the night.
All right, 3 games. This is we'll round out NFL with the 3 games for Thanksgiving. Shout out to all the Thanksgiving lovers out there. Happy Thanksgiving. Spend time with your family.
I actually think this is a good time for Dalton Eats
Oh,
World.
this is perfect.
In the holiday
Yeah, 'cause
spirit of
he's gonna be
Thanksgiving.
eating this. Dalton Eats World. He's going to be eating
There's
these
one-
things while these games are happening, while he's
Yes.
looking at his lines that he chooses.
So wait, let's kind of go over this. Dalton, what do you not like about Thanksgiving?
Heat it up.
Yeah, heat it up for me.
No, why? What? Can you just bring it out here? Let me look at it.
No, you can look at it when
no.
it's hot.
So we're gonna let
The viewers see it.
viewers look at. Got some stuffing
And gravy.
brown gravy.
Gravy.
That's it.
Standard.
Just regular
Standard.
That's so gross. Who's this from?
Standard.
Is this like? Is this like normal? Is this
He's literally trying to ask you if this is like an Asian thing. What the fuck?
Dalton, I'll tell you right now, most Asian people don't know what stuffing is.
You knew where I was going with that.
All right, let's preface it. Dalton, this is Dalton Eat World. We're going to get a graphical segment for this one time when I click a button. And this is Dalton Eat World.
know.
Dalton
This is
doesn't
making me
eat.
sick.
Dalton doesn't eat anything.
It was making me sick.
He's getting freaking out already. Cameraman, can we zoom in on Dalton's face? So we just have a basic setup. Just stuffing,
I don't understand.
stuffing and gravy.
Yeah,
Try
I
it
don't
out.
understand. You
How
got this
many-
thing in the
how
microwave for
many-
5 fucking minutes, dude.
How many bites are we gonna make him take?
No, there's one. This is it. You want me to try this thing? That's it. There's one. This is one. It's like one take. There's no like.
One bite, you have to have stuffing and gravy.
You're
One
not
bite.
feeding me. I'm not a 7-month-old child.
One bite. Dalton Eats World.
I want the zoom action right now. His face. I love it.
What is in this?
I don't
like
know
bread.
what stuffing. I don't know what stuffing is. It's just
You
bread.
brought it from your house. You don't know what it is.
Let me explain to you what stuff.
Stuffing is like the whitest Americanist thing
Do
of
you
all
know?
time.
Do you know how stuffing is made, Dalton?
Tell them after.
No,
What's
not
in
the,
here?
Not the gross kind.
It's
What's in
bread.
here?
It's like literally
It's
like
bread.
And what's about the
seasoned
gravy?
celery.
Gravy's just beef gravy. You get it in a can. There's a can over there.
Can you give me a cup of water?
I'll give you a beer.
No, I don't
Yeah,
even
get
want
the
it.
beer, dude. It's fine. We're not getting up anymore.
Dude, can you get the can of gravy? It's like it's over there. There's
That Heinz?
yeah.
Yeah.
Heinz
That's like
is
the
good.
most
You like
American
Heinz
thing of
ketchup,
all
dude.
time. Dalton.
I like ketchup.
So here's the thing: is like I just want people to know what we're dealing with this guy.
Yeah, run it down.
Cream cheese. Tried it? Nope.
Never tried it.
Ranch?
Never
No.
tried it.
Beans of any kind. Pinto, black,
Disclaimer.
refried.
Disclaimer: Mexican food is Dalton's favorite type of food.
He
True.
doesn't like beans. He's never had beans.
Never tried beans.
I feel sick.
All right, let's get it done with. Get it
Seafood?
going.
No.
It's like I feel
One bite.
I feel sick.
You're psyching yourself out. I remember
you
when I was a
gotta
little
just do
kid.
it. Just gotta
I
do
told
it.
my dad, I was
Everyone
like,
knows
if
the
I eat this-
rules.
Close
One
your
bite.
eyes. Close your eyes, Dalton.
I remember when I was a little kid, I told my dad, if I eat this turkey dog, I'm going to throw up. And he's like, no, it's fine, just eat it. And then I ate it.
Do I need to move? So
because I psyched myself up.
also, last time we made Dalton try something. It was a cotton candy break. No. Get some gravy on there. Cotton candy grape.
Headphones,
He went outside and threw up.
You're dead. This is not like exaggeration.
Just do it.
This is genuine like discomfort.
As a kid, I don't want to do this.
This is a genuine freak out. That's a lie. That was a lie. All right, swallow it as soon as possible. No,
Get that out of here.
no.
No, that's just take it out of the way.
Well, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Enjoy your stuffing and gravy. Dalton doesn't seem to enjoy it very much, but he tried it. Good luck, Dalton.
He's like sweating. Dalton's literally sweating from that. Oh my god.
Okay, moving on to the
Let
games.
me have like one of those nuts.
Here, have some water.
Disclaimer:
Eat the nuts.
I'm not
Just
like
give me
the
one
biggest.
spicy nut.
Disclaimer: I'm not the biggest gravy fan.
I love gravy, dude.
I
Just
mean,
pour
it's
it on my
good.
turkey, on my stuffing, on my green beans, on my everything.
Oh,
Like I'll make the plate, the Thanksgiving
Wow, that's
plate, and
hot.
I'll put the gravy on
forgot
after.
they
And
were
on
hot.
everything.
Yeah.
The mashed potatoes, you make the little gravy bowl
well.
thing. Yeah. All right, and I overflow it too.
We're done with the gravy talk.
I'm getting excited.
Yeah, I like this guy is with me. You don't
said
like
fuck
gravy
seafood.
either?
I said fuck seafood.
M. Hides, do you like gravy?
Is that like a normal thing?
yes.
Yeah, dude.
How long have you eaten gravy for? Your
I
whole
can't
life?
remember.
Every single day.
But you're like a recycle bin. You'll eat anything. So let's true
I
or
used
false?
to be really
Let's
picky.
just break
That's
this
really-
whole Thanksgiving thing down. Dalton, when you make a plate at Thanksgiving, what do you have?
Can I guess? I
Yeah,
wanna
go
guess.
ahead. Yeah.
Mac and cheese only.
We don't even do mac and
Nah,
cheese.
mac and cheese is not.
I'm
like
sorry.
common.
Turkey sandwich.
I gotta get a cup of water.
Turkey
Oh my God.
sandwich.
No. Like, try to guess what's on his plate.
Turkey.
Okay.
Dry.
Dry, so dry.
Dried turkey is disgusting.
I don't know.
No.
I don't.
No.
A1 sauce on your turkey?
Yeah, he does wild shit.
Barbecue sauce on your turkey?
Yeah.
Actually, let me ask. What do you
You
have?
never had barbecue sauce. So
we
you
have-
never had honey.
Turkey, ham, stuffing, gravy, corn, salad,
Corn and turkey.
I would say
rolls.
Rolls, lots of rolls.
Dalton eats rolls.
This is Dalton. It's 2 pieces of turkey,
Ham.
a lot of ham,
He eats ham.
5 rolls, and some corn. And that's it.
Do you put butter on your rolls?
Yeah.
Do you like margarine or butter?
What's the, I don't
Margarine.
know.
Either or.
No.
Okay, you don't
he's
have
Oh,
he's more of a
Jesus,
margarine
every
guy.
time.
That's just the worst.
Yeah. No, I like
Okay.
I like them both.
So I know you're not a big seafood guy. You tried some
Not a
lobster.
big seafood guy.
You tried some lobster when we were down in the British Virgin Islands. You were drunk, but you said it wasn't bad. Like you were like,
I
okay.
regret it. I regret it.
I actually don't like lobster that much.
I think
it
it's
depends.
good.
It just depends. Sometimes
How
it's like too fishy.
All right, I'm done with Dalton Eat World.
All right.
So
Come
did
back.
you genuinely not like that?
Yeah, that was not good.
He didn't. Yeah, we'll get this.
The sauce was what threw me.
We'll
Yeah,
get the
great.
I
consensus.
don't want to like analyze it too much because it like
You might like
it, like
the-
I don't it like makes me think about it and then I don't I get anxiety and I don't like
We'll
this.
get the consensus pick at the end.
I
It's a no for Dalton.
yeah. I think yeah. You have time to think about it. I think
I've
you would
analyzed
actually
it.
like stuffing without the gravy. I think.
Possibly. Yeah, maybe
'Cause it's
like
mostly
bread,
bread.
and sausage.
Yeah.
Okay. This is what one of our viewers says about you. You ready?
Uh-huh.
You psych yourself out. You have a selective eating disorder, and you psych yourself out until you're sick. Would you say that's true or false?
100%. We saw it just happen.
I have that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you? Yeah. That's he says. It says you are.
Is that a real thing?
100% true.
There's no way I have this eating
You have
Eating
you
disorder.
100%. You psych yourself out.
You
until you get
definitely
sick.
psych yourself out though.
It's a selective eating disorder.
I watched you eat a cotton candy grape that tastes exactly like a regular grape, and you, threw up.
You were outside going,
But you like regular grapes.
It was
I
I
only-
only like green grapes.
Here we go. Let's
It was
move on.
good.
Let's move on to these Thanksgiving games.
people are genuinely like interested and shocked by this. That's what I love.
Thanksgiving games, while everyone is enjoying their Thanksgiving meal and Dalton is crying, we got our first game at 9:30 in the morning. Minnesota at Detroit. Minnesota -3. What do we got? You guys got a pen around here for me?
Right there.
I got one.
It's your favorite pen too.
I'll go first. That's
DadBods
what we
Sports
always
Pen.
do. That's what we always do. It's Minnesota -3 at Detroit in the Lion Dome.
In the Lion Dome.
Yeah.
In the
In
Kingdom.
the Lion's cage.
God, this one's tough.
You said you want to go first. And you don't know. the
Yeah,
answer.
no, I'm gonna go with Detroit. Home dog, Matt Stafford. Vikings just crushed. Yeah, I don't know. Matt Stafford. Let's take him.
Detroit plus
Plus
3.
3.
Don.
Detroit looked really bad against.
Detroit always looks bad, like until the last.
Yeah, they just played the Bears, and the Bears almost.
The Bears had a good D though.
The Bears almost did something. But I'm gonna go Lions.
Detroit plus 3 for Don. Bears.
Is that? Yeah, it's a home dog. Home
Yes.
dog.
Yeah.
Prime
Oh,
time,
Thanksgiving.
9:30 a.m. I
So-
believe they serve like a giant turkey, like
They're-
after, for the winners.
I turn it off at halftime just because I don't want to see him take a bite out of like.
bad. They're really bad.
Who's bad?
Detroit.
You think Detroit's that
They're
bad?
in like contention.
Yeah.
I know, but it's Matt Stafford, and that's it.
Then don't take him.
But it's the game manager, Alex Smith Jr. I'm going Detroit.
Grey Cup chat tonight. Big upsets on the weekend.
Oh yeah, how
That
do
is true.
Hold
CFL
on, let
picks
me make
do?
my pick.
Those Eskimo boys lost. I'm so sad.
Let me make my pick.
What happened? Tell us.
Get ready for my pick.
Jeez.
Yeah, we're ready.
This is Commissioner Jake.
Commissioner boy.
Commissioner Jake Burke.
I bet against Minnesota every single week.
Because you don't think they're real.
And they
Crush you every week.
every week. So today
Is the day.
is the day
Where they fuck you because you're on.
we change sides and go with the hot hand.
Okay.
With the hot
And
hand.
I want to go
They're-
against you guys too because I hate all you.
They're
Good.
Wait,
good at,
Darius took Detroit plus 3 also?
Yep.
they're good at home.
Minnesota -3.
They're not at home.
Just lock it in. All
Case
right, Grey
Keenum.
Cup. What happened in the Grey Cup?
Yeah, the Eskimos lost and the Rough Riders lost. The Calgary Stampeders. No one picked these stupid Toronto
I
took-
Argonauts.
the Stampeders in the Grey Cup. Who's your guys' pick?
I took the Stampeders, and I think I took the Rough Riders, so I blew it on that. But I'm gonna go Stampeders for the cup.
Stampeders for Dawn.
I'm going Argonauts because they have a weird name. That's why I didn't take them initially, but now I'm going to take
Write
them.
it down. Stampeders, Argonauts.
Dan Peters.
And I'll
Wait,
go,
what's the spread?
I'll go with Darren.
There
Argonauts.
is no, we don't know.
We don't know the
That's-
spread. We
that's
don't need to know the spread. We don't know
CFL.
any of the teams.
This
It's
is
just
it.
completely luck for us.
Yeah.
Because it's Calgary Rough Riders or the Calgary
No.
Stampeders?
Saskatchewan Rough
Calgary
Riders, they're dead.
Stampeders, Toronto, Argonauts.
It's Calgary Stampeders.
Yes, we know.
I should pick against that just for personal reasons.
Nope. You're on You're on the Stampeders.
Okay,
So now
next back to NFL.
Back to the real football.
Speaking of our Canadian football, Dalton, where are we on our Noel Devine jersey?
I'm trying to find the Alouette jersey, but DHgate doesn't have
Figure that
one.
out later, boys. Chargers at Dallas. Chargers -1. This is your prime time, 1:30 p.m. in the middle of your little Thanksgiving, family Thanksgiving.
This is when Dalton's
Chargers
knees
at
deep in
who?
gravy.
Dallas
Dallas.
Cowboys.
And the spread is 1.
Chargers
Yeah, and
-1
the Chargers are favorites.
in Jerry World.
Cowboys.
Cowboys +1 at home.
yeah, I'm on that too.
100%.
I'll say
They're
this
going to
right
crush these guys.
+1.
now. Yeah, I'll say this right now. I think the Chargers are overvalued because they just destroyed the Bills, even though it was really Peterman just destroying the Bills.
Vegas is going to. That's everyone's. I feel like everyone's going to be on Dallas, right?
They have to be.
Getting a
How
point
are they-
at home?
How are they home dog?
In prime time, but we saw. I thought always Dallas played better in prime time, but we saw them just get absolutely murdered on Sunday night. But
They
I
also-
think there's got to be some record too, a Thanksgiving record, because Dallas always plays on Thanksgiving. I think they have it like they're pretty good. At
I have to
Thanksgiving.
think this too. Dallas was playing probably the best team in the NFL, or
Yeah.
one of the best teams in the NFL.
So
And got thrashed.
Cowboys +1 for Darren. Cowboys +1 for Dawn. There's
I can't stand him. Can't stand him.
This guy's the biggest Chargers homer ever.
Take the Chargers.
Phil, give me Phil Rivers and the Chargers.
Phil Rivers is going to be so sad playing on Thanksgiving.
Is Phil Rivers from Texas?
Missing his 8
No.
children?
Yes. No?
I don't think so. I think
he went to North Carolina State. I think he's from North Carolina.
I think he's from somewhere else.
He's from somewhere
I think
out
he
there
went
because
to-
he has like 8 kids.
I think he did. I think he did go to NC State.
He's like a fucking jackrabbit.
NC State sound right?
Yeah, he went to NC State.
All right.
That's what I
Or
said.
he could be Mormon.
No, he's Catholic.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Who did you take?
I got Phil Rivers on my fantasy team.
You hate the Cowboys, man.
I don't think Dak Prescott's real at all. I've never thought he was real.
I know you say that every week, and you're.
What about Alfred
Pretty good.
Morris? Do you think he's real?
No. He was
he
at
had
one point.
one good season.
The question is Sean Lee playing? Is that guy going to be playing?
Yeah, that is a good question.
Like, that's a big...
It's the Chargers.
The Chargers
I got
are like
Phil Rivers,
sneaky
Chargers.
Jeez.
Light it up.
I'm telling you, the Chargers are sneaky good. They've lost.
He's got his connection
one
back. I
possession
read an article.
games.
He's got his connection back with Keenan Allen. Like,
Jake,
it's back.
I think.
Keenan.
I think we're gonna actually gonna be on the Chargers ourselves. To be honest with you,
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm on Chargers -1. Calm down.
We don't need to talk
Calm
about
down.
Vegas.
Vegas is going to be on the Chargers too. Probably.
Most likely.
The night game, while you're eating your ice cream after your big Thanksgiving.
No pie.
A pie. Pumpkin pie. That's what it is. You can.
No one eats pumpkin.
Don't eat that either.
Oh, yeah. Pumpkin pie is good.
You eat pumpkin
while you're
pie?
eating your
You
pumpkin
don't
pie.
eat pumpkin pie?
No.
Everybody eats pumpkin
I
pie.
don't eat pumpkin anything.
Dalton, I feel like you're like the least American person here.
Pumpkin pie. You think that's good?
Yeah, it's great.
The only pie he
Do you
likes
eat
is banana
cheesecake?
cream.
Yeah.
You eat cheesecake.
Normal people like cheesecake.
Jesus.
That's next week.
All right. While you're eating your pumpkin pie, the Giants are going to be playing at Washington. Washington is -7. These are your 2 favorite teams, Dalton.
You like that?
Get us
true.
going
What do you do
first.
here, Dalton?
Going first, Dalton.
Money line the Giants again.
Dun, dun, dun.
Money line the Giants again.
You like that? Give me him.
-7.
Give me the. I'm throwing 7. I'll give 10. I'll give 12.
Wow, let's put him down for that.
Washington -7.
Give me him. This guy. I said last week. I say every week. I think maybe.
But
But
like
you-
1 for 2.
I think I've only missed one. But
I think
if you want to like your balance on your account or whatever you're doing, your Belvada,
Your Bavada.
take this guy and give the points.
Washington has covered like 2 out of the 3 weeks. Because they beat Seattle.
You like
Covered
that?
last week against the Saints. Who else did they play?
Like that.
I'm going to take him too.
That's yeah.
10, Washington.
Me and Dalton have all the
-7.
same picks this week.
Can we work on getting that clip from that video from last year of him? Of
No,
that?
there's one.
Oh, yeah, we can get that clip.
There's one dad bod clip I want. It's of you in Vegas last year, Bryce Halford. I would love.
Ooh,
I've recently
that.
found a new clip of me when the Patriots won the Super Bowl.
Oh, I saw that
Oh,
was
that
good
was
too.
That's a
good.
good one,
That
too.
was
That's
good.
we
Really
got a
good
couple
one.
clips coming
Yeah,
at
yeah.
you soon.
Yeah.
That was really good. I remember someone sent that to me, and I was
Yeah.
like, "You just
Shout
sat on
out,
the couch."
shout out
so
to our newest follower, Eddie Dominguez.
Ooh.
Oh, Eddie.
He's got the
Eduardo.
clips. He's got the
That's our
clips.
boy.
Is he the newest?
He might not be the newest, but he's a recent follower.
Well, we appreciate
Love
the
that.
love.
See, there's no clips of me because I just don't partake in any sport.
Yeah. You're a good.
You're right. You're a good man.
Nice young boy.
Shout out Big
Young
Cat
professional.
for the follow on the Twitter. I know you were hitting up the Twitter, and you said you were gonna hit the Twitch and the YouTube. Do we have a subscribe button there? Is that a follow?
yeah,
That's a
we do.
subscribe thing.
We
isn't it?
need 100 subscribers on YouTube for a custom URL. So if you're watching and listening, please
The
subscribe to
magic
the
number
YouTube.
is 1,000.
And we need 50 followers on Twitch to become a Twitch affiliate, which is one of our goals. So please follow the Twitch. I think there's some graphics up here to help you do the airplane thing this way and then
Like this?
this way.
Hey,
and
next
this way.
next year, your Packer deal over here. I think I'm gonna. We might just like start referring to this as the graveyard.
Angels are dead, Packers dead, Lakers dead, and Dalton Dowdy's dead.
Dalton Downey's baseball career.
And I'm
dead.
dead, and the next thing they can hang in there is my Tyrod Taylor Bills jersey.
I actually love that.
Yeah.
The graveyard.
And this is just
Everyone is hanging up
The
his
Angels
nuts.
is the biggest flag.
Not when they sign the Moose, man.
All right, Darius. Washington or Giants at Washington.
I'm going to answer Dalton and Darren's questions and say, I do like that.
I like Washington too, -7. I am the biggest Giants hater ever. I've always been a Giants hater. I hate Ben McAdoo. I don't like Eli. He's lost in outer space. I think he's from another
I
planet.
think I figured out why Jake hates McAdoo so much. He just sees like an older version of himself.
He has a better hairline than me. So I wish I had McAdoo's hair. I would do something cool with it.
Can we get that on Friday Night Lights? The slick back?
You want the slick back?
Because that's so good.
Yeah, okay.
Can you wear sunglasses too, though?
We'll have Jake do the Ben McAdoo slick back. We should have Dalton do the Andy Reid because that is
you can do the
just
Young Ho Kim, dude.
I'm out of the league. I'll just have to be pinned up back here then.
The graveyard.
In the graveyard, just hang them up.
All right, and that about ends our NFL. Do you guys want to add? I got one more thing to add about NFL.
What?
Did anybody see this Marshawn Lynch backflip?
Yeah, I saw that video.
was sick.
That was think that
hilarious.
Marshawn Lynch could do a backflip.
I've seen him do a backflip on the. I saw another video where he does a backflip on the beach in the soft sand. So
That's
when I saw
insane.
that, I was like, damn. And then I saw this kid that they brought in from New York or whatever, and he's just doing these crazy flips. And Marshawn was like, I could get some chump off the street or
Like
something.
he gets a crackhead out the street
Yeah.
to
To
do
do
the
that.
same thing. But I mean, Marshawn is self-proclaimed, and he's like the original fat back. That's like a thing. Like Eddie Lacy was like supposed to be like the
Dead. Hang him
the
up.
junior, hang him up in the graveyard. So if you're a fat back and you're doing a backflip like with ease, you're not a fat back.
You're a stud.
I don't know. He's pretty he's thick.
How much
Marshawn's
is-
thick?
How much does he weigh? Do we
He's
know?
got to be like 240.
at least. He's a thick guy.
Yeah.
And he's
I-
6 feet. Like,
How is he doing backflips?
Like, I
He's-
want him to do good. I want this
he's
guy to get
super
100
excited.
touchdowns.
That's like if I got up right now and just did a backflip.
I mean,
no.
I would everything in my whole body would break. This lamp would break. This whole ground would break. This wall, I'd fall through this wall.
You would have to jump off
You
this
just-
table, and then it would just still be a nightmare.
You just compared yourself to beast mode.
I'll put it this way.
I'm the same guy.
I think like I
Fat or
have
fat.
I have very very big calves. I think his are like twice the size of mine, and like I jump pretty high. So he's probably like super explosive.
Yeah.
Can you call him Shady one more time for the?
Oh yeah,
Is that 2 weeks in a
for
row?
the cast?
every Sunday I just like Shady. Wait, no,
It's like
Marshawn
Shady's
Lynch.
in the game. I'm
Like,
like, dude,
no.
Shady is not Marshawn Lynch.
Easy, Target Sedan.
Yeah, I was pretty
Trent,
tired on
any
Sunday.
more NFL cool tips and tricks that you want to share to the viewers?
Yeah. So there's this guy named Johnny Manziel. He's not even in the NFL, and he's got a smoke show of a wife, girlfriend, whatever it is.
He's
Okay.
got money.
Yeah, but he came from money. So the trick is
Yeah.
come from money.
He's got a nice dad bod going, though. You seen that picture?
Yeah,
of the shirt?
that
I
was
posted
money.
on Twitter.
Yeah,
Our
that was
Twitter.
good.
Check our Twitter out. Twitter.com/DadBodSportsTalk. A nice little dad bod pic of Johnny Manziel. What's up, Herbalist? Yeah, we got 4 viewers. We're doing big things.
Nice.
We've had internet issues. We had everyone in early. And
We
then-
have been having internet issues. I apologize in advance. We're trying to get it fixed, but you can always watch our YouTube VODs if you want to get the whole show without any interruption.
Yeah, we're gonna call Verizon and tell them to stop throttling us.
Does before we close out the NFL, do we have any unanimous waiver wire pickups?
Eckler, I think Eckler will still be available.
Eckler.
He got a touchdown in garbage time. I don't know how well he's going to do at Dallas, but it seems like they're moving towards him a little bit. That's it. Austin Eckler on the Chargers.
Yeah.
Maybe because running backs are
Maybe Devontae Booker, the Broncos.
I've seen that
running backs.
floating around.
Running backs
I've seen
are
that floating
kind of a
around.
rare commodity, so you got to kind of take some risks on them in case they just blow up or one of their other
Yeah.
guys, the guy in front of them, just dies.
I would recommend though if you have like a Kareem Hunt, pick up like Charkandrick West. Get the handcuffs.
When football is over, I'll be NHL boys. We can definitely get into some NHL.
All right,
when
here's
football's
what
over.
I got for NHL for you.
Chill.
Vegas nights.
Yeah, Vegas nights
every
are
night over. Yeah,
surprisingly really good.
Nights at home
Yeah, bet them every day.
time,
Every day.
every day. Anytime you can, I don't care what the line is. You take them
I
at
had
home.
I had Vegas Knights at -110 at home against the Kings on Sunday. Never
You
seen
hit
them
that.
crushing.
Yeah, you hit it.
They
They were up
crushed.
3-0 in the first period.
Wait,
That's all I got for you, Heads. Sorry.
Is he asking like who we think is good, or he's just?
No, he's gonna like more talk about it, and he's a big NHL guy. He wants
I'm a
us
big
to,
NHL guy too. Go Ducks. But
well, we just spend like an hour on NFL every week, so
yeah.
any more NFL talk? We're done. Or can we close the
Yeah,
book?
close the book.
we're done on
Can
the
we
NFL.
close the book on week 11 NFL?
Yeah,
Moving on
I'm over
to
it. I'm over it.
Yeah.
now
Let's
we're on
go.
to week 12.
It's in there.
Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving.
We love Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for our fans, our viewers. We love you guys.
The only thing I like about Thanksgiving is thank you, viewers.
Okay. Thanks, Dalton.
I'm
Let's
thankful
move on
for Dalton's.
To the National Basketball Association.
Ooh.
First question. Why are the Clippers so bad?
I think I said this the first pod. I said the Clippers are
They started
not
off 4-0.
So they're not making
now
the
they're
playoffs.
5-11.
not making the playoffs because they got fucking Blake Griffin leading them.
I'm going to say one thing about the Clippers that is probably known, but it has to do with why they can't retain guys on that team. Austin Rivers.
Pretty good.
We all
Yeah.
hate Austin Rivers. I don't think Austin. Do you guys think Austin Rivers would be a backup point guard on any other team?
He's
Well-
starting for the freaking Clippers, dude.
Maybe for the like Orlando Magic like 4 years ago.
I don't even know.
He's a bottom 3 bench guy on every other team.
But since he's the coach's son,
Yeah.
he gets preferential treatment. Write that down.
Yes.
It was a big.
Write that word down.
That's why CP3 left.
Yeah, it was part of CP3's leaving. JJ Redick wanted no part of that. Like, it's a known thing around town.
I
there.
mean, Philadelphia did give him 23 million reasons why to
did
leave
you
there,
see
too.
his article about the Clippers?
Austin
No, I know he
Rivers,
doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't
Daddy's
like him.
boy.
Daddy's.
So that's why.
home.
That's our unanimous decision why Clippers are bad because Austin Rivers.
I also
No,
said this
no.
earlier.
They have no facilitator, and to Darren's point, they're running their offense through Blake Griffin, and he's just. turning the
I'm
ball.
about to blow you up so hard right now, Darius.
He's shooting
You
threes.
love Blake Griffin.
He's shooting
From
threes.
a fantasy perspective, yes.
At the beginning of the year, on our very first pod, you said lock Clippers in the playoffs.
I think all of us did.
Yeah, except for me.
I
said
know.
they're not gonna
I
make
know.
playoffs.
I didn't say lock.
I don't know. I probably said nothing.
I said I would
hate
put
it.
them in. No, I was 8th seed. I said they were down there, but I thought they would be ahead of other teams. Yes.
Well, because they started the beginning of the season 4-0. Like,
Here
how
you
are
go,
you
guys.
not going to
This is
like?
what I said.
defensively, they're so good.
This
They
is
just
what I
can't
said.
score.
When Danilo or DeAndre or Blake
Gets
gets
hurt.
hurt, they're dead.
Yeah.
Danilo's hurt. They're
yeah.
dead.
Yeah.
Well, I was at the game the other night when they played the Sixers,
D-boy.
and Embiid made DeAndre look like a little kid.
That's true.
Embiid, is he the future of the NBA? Is he the truth?
I
Like,
can't.
he's
I don't
funny.
like him.
He's
I don't
good.
like
I
him
love
at
him.
all.
Is it only because he's at 69%, Dalton? Is that why you don't like him?
We'll get to that.
I just don't
And
like this
his-
guy, but
Pigeon toes.
he's a loser. But he is good.
All right. So the general consensus is we hate Austin Rivers. The
Yeah.
Clippers are not real. They're the farthest things
Yeah,
from real.
they're
No, the biggest reason the Clippers are not winning is Doc Rivers, because he's the GM. He signs these guys, he makes all these moves, and it never works out. 2 years ago, he signed Josh Smith, and it was like, and he was shooting
Well, not
threes
for
and doing,
much, though, right?
I know, but he was doing all these moves like, oh, that will put us over the top, and he's the biggest reason that the Clippers aren't doing well. I think for them just to blow it up and get rid of him and start over.
Wait, side note. The
What?
best part about Josh Smith is that he crushed the Clippers when he was with Houston.
Yeah, yeah,
that was
he did.
Basically ruined them. Him and
Yeah.
Corey Brewer just ruined the Clippers.
Absolutely.
Why is Blake Griffin shooting threes? Like,
Because
where does
it's-
that translate?
Because it's
You got
he's-
Embiid. I was at the game that night when, like I said, and these guys are. It's like a 3-point contest. I'm like, what is going on?
And Embiid shoots threes.
Yeah.
Okay? Let's get
Every
that.
guy in the NBA shoots.
But
threes.
his look good.
Yeah.
No.
All right. Get rid of the Clippers. I'm done with them talking about them. We don't even like the Clippers. We like the Lakers. Like, they suck.
Yeah, I've
Lakers
never
suck
liked
too,
the
but
Clippers.
let's move on to this question. Everyone in the world knows the answer to this question, and we can move, and then we can talk about the superstar. of the
Everyone
league.
has 5 words or less to answer this question.
I like that.
Why are the Celtics so good? I have 2 words. Kyrie Irving. This guy's unreal. I'll say something about him. I didn't expect him to be this good and carry the Boston Celtics this hard. Like, I thought he was good. I thought he was good on the.
More than 5 words, you're done.
I thought he was good on the Cavaliers, but I didn't think that he would like. He's arguably the best player in the whole league.
Are you homering this just because you're a Celtics fan?
I'm not a
He
Celtics
likes
fan.
the Lakers.
Oh.
I'm not a Celtics fan, but I did say Celtics were the best team in the league.
He did.
On podcast 1, and they beat
The Warriors.
the Warriors.
Do you think they're the best team in the league?
Yes.
Yeah, he said that.
You still think that?
I think they're really good right now, yeah.
Here's my 4 words for it. Danny Ainge, Brad Stevens.
Hate them both.
That's all.
There's my 2 words.
Darren took mine. I had 2 words, Brad Stevens. I don't even think it's Danny Ainge. I think he did like the Tatum thing. That was his first good move. But and then he traded for Kyrie.
I think all of his
But
moves
he could have had the
before.
picks to go get someone else, and he kind of waited. But I don't even think it's Kyrie. Kyrie Irving's great, but it's just him in the last 5 minutes. And he was like that with Cleveland. I mean, last 5 minutes of
super
game,
clutch.
It's super clutch. If a game's close, he's one of the few guys I want the ball in his hands at the end of the game.
Well, I was watching the game last night. They were playing the Mavericks, and they're like, on a 15-game winning streak now or something like that? Like, they're going to lose eventually. But they were down by
9.
They were down by like 15 at some point.
Yeah.
But they come back, and I watched the game, and Tatum, Brown, and I think it was Marcus Smart. The Celtics had 3 possessions within the last and they all went to Tatum, Brown, and Marcus Smart, and they all missed. And then Kyrie was like, and then I was like, and I told Nick, my brother, I was like, Kyrie's gonna take the next 5 shots and make sure that they get back in this game.
Yeah,
and he did. He made every shot. He has a 75% field goal percentage the last 2 games.
Yeah. So
that Mavericks game, he actually was like 9 for 9 at halftime with 25 points. I mean, I think he missed 1 with like 1 second left. It was like a garbage time.
He literally has a 75% field goal the last 2 games. Him and Shaq are the only people that have ever done that for 2 games in a row.
Yeah. Well, and here's also my other thing. When Kyrie was with Cleveland, defensively, he was non-existent. Like, didn't play it. Brad Stevens has got him to buy in to his system and play defensively. And I think that Brad Stevens is the best X's and O's coach in the NBA, up and comer. Outside of Greg Popovich, I think he's the best coach in the NBA.
What about his dad's suit?
Oh, he's the ultimate dad suit guy. Like 1990s,
like
super baggy.
Fit right. Yeah, why doesn't it fit right?
So because that's him. Like
dude.
as skinny as this.
That's
fucking
probably the same
mic
suit
stand.
he wore at Butler.
So I think Kyrie playing defense isn't just like a Brad Stevens thing. Like if you look at Kevin Durant after he left OKC, like these guys are they're motivated and they're super athletic.
They want to win.
Yeah, but it's a buying it's buying into a system though too. Like Durant, they're like, okay, you're going to come here and this is the way we play. Like you can't when you go to a team and the Warriors, even people they could score and do all that, they still play defense. Like they're
one of the best defense teams in the league.
So, but that's what I'm saying. You can't go to a new team like Durant did, and even Durant was like pretty good defensively in Oklahoma City. He's better now.
It's just different.
But you can't. But that's what I'm saying. You can't go to a new team where the guys lock up and hey, we play defense here, and be the only guy that does it.
No, I agree.
Because then that shows up. And same thing with Kyrie. Like he goes to a team and goes, well, shit. Like this is how they play here in Boston. We lock people up, and that's how we get after it. And he's like, I got to do it. You wanted to come here. You love Boston.
But I think he wanted. Like I think he always wanted to do that. But I don't think he was that motivated in Cleveland as much.
And I think that relates towards the coach too, though. The coach can motivate you to do that.
Yeah. That's why I think the biggest proponent of this whole thing is Brad Stevens.
You could say like a championship motivates you too, but Cleveland always had championship aspirations, but the coach maybe didn't sell it right.
So there's only one thing I think. I mean, obviously having Gordon Hayward, they would be even better. But I think the one thing that could derail Boston is the young guys.
Yeah, their age.
But it's Tatum and Brown more specifically, like deferring to the other guys. I was watching the game the other night, and there was like 3 straight possessions where Brown and Tatum could have gone into the basket, made a shot, made a play, and they passed to Marcus Smart.
Well, Brown,
they'll learn that.
Brown was pretty clutch.
No, that's what I'm saying. And then he took one shot where I'm like, okay, Brown, like that was a good move. You didn't defer.
I think Kyrie will teach them too. Like Kyrie, after one of the games, is like, Jason Tatum's got to shoot that corner three.
Yeah, and they made some like pretty clutch dagger free throws, like
Right.
at the end of the game when all the pressure's on them.
I'm over these fucking Celtics.
I can't stand
alright?
these guys.
If you have any more input on the
If
Celtics,
you go on paper, they have the arguably top 4 lamest roster in the whole league.
We'll make a list. We'll make a list later.
With the lamest
So many
coach.
losers on that team.
there's one loser that I don't like actually, Marcus Smart. That's
I
it.
can't stand
that's
dude. This guy's
Can't
the
start Marcus
worst.
Smart.
Okay,
Is Olynyk
Let's
still
move
on
on.
that team?
No, he's, on the Heat.
Well, he's dead too. That guy's
we're rounding down the podcast a little bit. A couple more things about NBA. Then we can talk about some funny things that happened or whatever we want.
free talk.
But do we even care? Lonzo Ball triple-double alert.
How about it? The more,
I mean-
the wildest.
I mean, everyone says he sucks, kind of, but like I want to see one of you guys get a fucking triple-double in the NBA.
Put me over there.
This guy would go for 1 rebound and his leg would break.
But then they were like, they had all this controversy, like, oh, well, if you look at some of the scorekeeping, like they're giving him assists when there wasn't really assists, like after 2 dribbles and stuff. That's all it's always been. Go back last year and look at all Russell Westbrook's triple doubles.
Yeah.
It's all scorekeepers' discretion.
Yeah.
Here's
That's
my
what's
take.
like.
Here's my take. Triple doubles are just a fucking dumb stat thing. Like, what's the significance of getting 10 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, or 10 blocks?
On
Like,
my
if you
fantasy
get-
team.
I'm a stud.
Yeah, okay, you're fancy. If you get 10 blocks, that's fucking sick.
I'm a
That's pretty sick. But Lonzo Ball's making the team better. I don't give a fuck if he scores 0 points. They're winning more than last year. He makes everyone around them better. Like, no one thought Kuzma was going to be that
But
good.
that translates into numbers, too, a little bit.
It does. I'd agree.
Kuzima.
You're making this a big deal. It ain't no big deal.
Yeah.
Triple doubles are
Agreed.
not easy to come by. So if he's getting them, I don't care if the scorekeeper's like on his nutsack.
That was just a shout out to LeVar. That's what he said. But like Lakers are obviously better with Lonzo.
Yeah.
Having a
Lonzo's
triple
D kind of sucks, but
triple double, like
Kind of.
that's good.
I see him locked
I'll
down.
tell
Like,
you
I
right
see
now,
him
I
try
will
to-
say about the whole thing, like any like glimmer of a light at the end of the tunnel, or glimmer of hope, or glimmer of positivity for him, since he's had some games where he struggled, I think is anything that's good. We need it. Like triple double, good.
Well,
It's like,
shooting is like really
16 rebounds for a guard. Like, as a rookie guard. That's
Well, it's like
insane.
Westbrook. Westbrook goes for the rebounds. A lot of point guards don't even go for rebounds because they know their big man's going to get it.
Not only that, though, but like Lonzo Ball will try to swat big guys.
You want to know why Lonzo Ball's getting rebounds? Name a
Brooke Lopez.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yes.
Larry Nance Jr., broken hand.
Yeah, exactly.
Julius Randle.
Brooke
Doesn't rebound.
Lopez.
Brooke Lopez, 4 rebounds a game.
I
7-footer.
love that guy.
Attaboy.
I
All right,
love that
What
guy.
do you have to say about Lonzo, Darius?
I get the triple doubles. It's a big thing. I'm with Darren. I think it's overblown. He's getting the rebounds because we don't have anybody that rebounds. He gets the assist balls in his hand. I just can't get over the fact that I cringe every time he shoots the ball. Like openly, it hurts.
Do you think at some point, if he keeps shooting this percentage, that they're going to try to rework his whole shot?
They have to.
And how many years is that going to take to develop?
If he works his ass off, he can do it in an off season. If you're just in a gym and getting up 500 shots a day, I think
Does he have?
No, I
does
don't
he have,
think
like,
it-
the
it
pride
won't-
to say, "Yeah, my shot."
I don't
sucks.
think it will translate to next season. Like the percentages might not show up next year. He might not be used to it. I think he can change it by next year, but he may not get the results.
Here's what they need to do. They need to trade him to the Spurs for... They
They're
need to
not
loan
trading
him.
him for
They
anything.
need to loan him to the Spurs for the summer so Chip English can work with him and fix his shot.
True.
That's
Okay.
what needs to happen.
No, just steal Jerry West away
He's
from
dead.
the Clippers and tell him
He's dead.
His field goal percentage is dead. Yeah, his
That's
shot
it.
is dead.
put his field
Everything
goal
else, though,
put
is
his
good.
field goal percentage on the graveyard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
30%.
All right, what else we got here?
All right,
Darren's
running
struggling.
it down. Last kind of little things. One funny thing that I saw happened.
What do you got?
Reporter was talking to your favorite person, Joel Embiid,
TJ
Oh,
McConnell?
God.
and she asked him.
That whole team just triggers me.
She asked him, kind of like she asked him, "Hey, how are you feeling? Like, are you like what percentage wise? Like, are you 100% or 50% or what do you think?" And he pulled a full on Rob Gronkowski,
69%.
69%, and then I think he just ended the interview right there.
He's such a
And then he
loser.
walked away.
He's such a loser.
So Dalton, you were just
I think
talking
that's
about yeah, it was hilarious. I love that. You were just talking about lamest teams. They got to be your number one. 76ers lamest roster in the NBA.
There's a lot of guys on the team I don't like at all.
Which ones?
And one, I don't
Name
know.
your lamest guys. Just specific
general?
guys.
top
Yeah.
five, lamest.
I don't know about top 5, but I can give you some guys I don't like.
All right, that's good.
Embiid, I don't like.
He's in
he's
your
got-
top
he's like
five.
TJ McConnell, can't stand him.
Just because like he's got a big
I
personality.
can get behind TJ McConnell.
Why don't you like Embiid?
Robert Covington.
So you're just naming the whole.
You're just naming these guys because they killed you the other night.
JJ
No, I
Redick.
just don't
Can
like
you
him. I
please
like JJ Redick. I like JJ Redick. I'm a big JJ Redick fan.
That shocked me too.
TJ McConnell and JJ Redick are like the same guy to me.
No.
They're both just like
JJ
these
Redick's way
try-
cooler
Well, JJ Redick's like way better.
You
They're
just-
just
and
both,
cooler.
Like, try hard, like.
You just named the Sixers guys. So
I can't
far.
stand Patty Mills.
Oh, okay.
Why not? What's
I don't
wrong
like
with Patty
Patty
Mills?
Can't stand Patty
Patrick
Mills.
Beverly.
Loser.
I don't like Patrick Beverly.
I got a couple. Got PJ Tucker, Jared Dudley.
Keep going, baby.
I love Jared Dudley.
I don't think he's
Loser,
gonna
keep
win.
going, keep
I love
No,
going.
do you want me
Jared
to like this is because
They're all
Dalton
the
is
same guy.
I
There's
can't say
another
that.
guy that's-
Mirchik?
Dalton has,
Mirchik?
There's
I
another
don't
guy
know
that's
how to say
exactly
his
like
name.
him too. I can't think
stand
of
that
his
guy.
name.
Dalton has like no logic behind his hatred or lameness
No,
of
I do.
guys. I just know his buttons. So like if I could just go of all time, but this might be number one on his list all time. Ito Turkoglu. Like
I was gonna say
How about
Peja
Andre
Stojakovic.
Karolinko?
I was gonna say Stojakovic.
Oh, I can't stand Peja.
I was gonna say
So
Stojakovic.
Peja smoked a pack of cigarettes today.
I
Chase
actually
Utley, him and Chase
Do
Utley.
you
is
like
like
that?
that.
That means you should like that.
Dalton loves Chase Utley.
If you smoke a pack of cigarettes every day and you're in the NBA,
You're
and
set.
you're a professional
And
athlete,
you're
then
balling out.
That's just the cult. Like, is that what they do? Where's he from? They probably smoke so many
Yugoslavia
cigarettes.
or
Wherever
something.
I think
Yeah.
it's from Yugoslavia. Yeah.
Czech Republic, something
All right.
like that.
anything else you guys
I
want
was
to add?
I was a big Peja fan. I like Peja's game.
Peja's
Oh, yeah.
wet.
My-
He was
my
really
brother's
good.
favorite player.
He was really good in NBA
Nick
streaks.
Burke's favorite
Yeah,
basketball
yeah.
player is Peja Stojakovic.
He loved the Kings.
He's the biggest loser
He's
ever.
the C-Webs, the shoes.
And Doug Christie and shit.
Oh, yeah, Mike Bibby.
God.
Oh God.
Bobby Jackson.
Yeah, I got
Vlade
Divac.
Divac.
I got a good.
Jesus.
I got a good topic.
Yeah.
What do you got?
My butt's kind of hurting on the chair. So.
Yeah, it is. Mine hurts
This
too.
Baker Mayfield guy.
Oh yeah, I was gonna bring.
What's
it
he
up.
like? He's like grabbing his nuts.
Yeah. Well, first of all, these Kansas guys didn't shake his hand before the game. Like,
Yeah, and then he
okay.
just throttled them.
Well, they were gonna throttle him regardless.
But why didn't they shake his hand?
They're
So it was the coin toss, and he went to go do like the shake the hand before the game, and they just stood there. I'm the same way. I hate handshakes before the game. I hate handshakes after the game.
that's because you're a poor sport
That's
loser.
how
I don't give a fuck.
No, but that's how it's like. That's how it's
like the
that's
captain
it.
thing
That's
before
how
the
it's
game.
been. Like
That's
just
just what
like
you
it's
do.
just established.
No,
That's because you've never been a captain, Darius.
I was a captain, and I didn't do it.
That's because you're a loser.
Okay.
That's like a bitch made move. I would be.
Fine.
I'd be like, this guy's such a bitch.
I'm
want
not
to crush
gonna be
you more.
like, good luck. I want to kill you.
What do you mean? You're at the
You're
coin
saying
toss.
good
You're
luck.
supposed to shake the other guy's hand like, all
You don't
right,
say
yeah, good luck,
You just say
whatever.
like, I'm not going to try to tear your ACL this game.
You're the biggest poor sport out of anybody here.
It's the coin toss.
Get fucked.
Bryant Big Country Reeves is. We love that guy. He's like a big time dad bod guy. We love him.
All right, so tell us what you think
Shout
about
out Vancouver Grizzlies.
Shout out
Baker-
what you think about
Baker? He's
Baker.
like, I don't. He's like it's like the Johnny Manziel thing all over again. Like it's all about the.
You think it's gonna be like
it's
that?
all about. No, I don't think it's. I'm not that it's gonna be like that, but just like all the extra antics. It's always something. He's grabbing his nuts. He's not
Manziel
freaking out about
wasn't
not
doing
shaking
that,
hands.
though.
He's what else? He was saying "fuck you" to the crowd. What, like 2 weeks ago or something?
Yeah.
I don't like,
Like, it's
the guys
one
that
thing
have
after
like
the
big
next.
personalities too. I mean, I don't mind the guys with big personalities. Like, I guess I mean, you're right. I don't even like Tim Tebow because he was like a big personality
Oh,
guy,
extra
but
thing,
he was
yeah.
like the exact opposite.
When he gave a speech, I will promise you would never see another team play harder than we have in
Yeah,
the entire
just like some
country.
Christian
And blah,
bullshit,
blah,
like-
blah, blah, like he was giving a fucking sermon.
Yeah,
up
so
there.
you got the two sides of the spectrum. Just go out there and fucking play football.
I don't
And
know.
then just with that, you just say, "All right, good. Yeah, we played good. And team good.
I'll
Next
say
next
this-
week."
I'll
Just
say
like
this
on to
right
the
now,
next
though.
thing.
Like, I kind of like that he did that because he just did his thing. Like, if you're playing like a pickup football game or some shit with your homies, or like guys you don't really know, and they're doing that shit, you're gonna talk shit, and you're gonna like let them know, like, hey, we're
Yeah,
fucking
but you're not.
crushing
That's the exact reason. Yeah, I'll do that shit, but I don't have a potential to go to the NFL. I don't have sponsorships waiting on me and all that shit. I need to
Yeah,
be
but
a
not
professional.
you think
You
there's
don't
a
have to be a
team in the
professional.
you think there's a team that
Not everyone is like that, and like probably 20 years ago, it was never like that. Like,
you do not have to be a professional in a pickup game. You have to be. You should be a professional in any college or professional sport. Yeah.
you think there's an NFL team out there that's not going to draft Baker Mayfield because he grabbed his nuts?
No,
Yeah.
but I don't think they're. I think they're going to sit him down and talk about this and say, "Hey, we don't want this shit. Like,
You gotta
get
do-
your attitude together."
Okay, but see, and that's the thing.
Nobody
Is he
wants
only,
all the antics.
Well, the Browns do. The Browns. He
I mean, the
seems
Raiders
like
or
he'd be
some
the-
shit. Might like it.
He's probably the perfect fit for the Browns.
Oh God, Jamie Manziel Part
No.
2, just out of the league in 2 years.
So here's my
Like,
thing. I think the
with
nut
his
grabbing
do-rag.
and all that. He doesn't wear a do-rag. It's like a little
Whatever, it's a half a
Sweatband
do-rag thing.
What is this?
I didn't mind earlier in the year when they beat Ohio State and he went and planted the flag in the middle. I like that. I love that. You go into someone else. You like that? I do.
That's just extra. Like, why do you?
That's like not as bad as like.
No, but I
think-
love
Like,
that.
I'm
You-
too tired. Like,
no.
I just throw. I just won the game. I'm done. Go get me inside. Give me a couple Tremadols and get me on the bus.
You hit the shoulder with the cortisone shot and
because
go.
you're-
Get me out of here.
because you hurt. When you go into a big place like that, Ohio State, and you throttle them, you just go and freaking plant that shit. And that's because the year before they won in Oklahoma and sang their freaking alma mater or whatever. Plant it, do it,
Yeah, I'm
boom.
fine with that.
I'm fine with that.
There's
Bing,
nothing
bang,
like
boom.
derogatory or discriminatory towards
No,
like.
but then he lost me. Then he lost me with the I apologize. I didn't mean to disrespect anyone. And I get what you normally tell me, Darren. Like the AD has to,
Yeah,
he has to apologize for the Ohio State thing. But my thing is, don't lie. Don't be like, I didn't mean to be
I knew it
disrespectful.
was like the most insincere apology.
just
ever.
be like, you know what? I'm sorry I did it. We came in. Our goal was here to come in here and beat Ohio State. We did that. My emotions get the best of me.
Let me just.
But don't be like, I didn't mean to be disrespectful.
Let's be honest, though.
Bullshit. That's exactly what you meant to
When
do.
this guy gets to the NFL, he's just going to be like Cam Newton. Cam Newton just says whatever the fuck he thinks.
Dude, this
Yeah, a
did
lot
you
of
see
people
him?
don't
in
like
a-
him.
Did you
He
see
doesn't
him?
give a shit.
I don't like Cam Newton because he looks like a psycho with his hat.
Did you not see this
sucks.
latest like Baker Mayfield interview? He's like crying and shit. Like, oh, I can't be a captain for the game, mom.
Yeah.
What did he do?
Oh, his coach. He's not starting in their next game, and he's not the captain.
And then what he did on.
Mom, I'm not the captain. Mom, crying like a little kid, like with his half sleeve, whatever he wears on his head, like suck. How about
He
suck
cut
on
off a piece of
how
his
about,
little, like,
he's
thing
telling
and just put
Kansas
on
to
his
suck on his nuts. How about suck on that one? Like no captain, cry about it in
Well,
the
it's not
corner.
that. It's like
Do
if
you
you're
think he
gonna
honestly
be,
gives a shit
he
about
was
that?
crying like a little kid on the camera. Like
if you're
go in
gonna
the
have
corner
that big
and put your
personality,
head
you're
in the
gonna be
corner.
yourself. You're gonna have to
Wear
take some
it,
of the
yeah.
punishments. Yeah.
Don't act like you have no problem acting
Cam
like
Newton takes the punishments.
If you
have
fuck
no-
up, you have to eat 5 bomb nuts.
he has no
Yeah.
problem like doing what he wants to do, saying what he wants to say, but then he's gonna get we're taking this away from you. You're gonna cry like a little
See,
7-year-old.
this is what I think is
Go
weird.
in the corner and beat yourself to a
This is
pulp.
what I think is weird.
Like that's it. You're done.
Go in the corner and do what?
Beat yourself to a pulp.
Beat yourself to a pulp.
Just give me the giver needle, stick it in my head,
Just
and it's
done. You're done.
Okay.
So
Put him on the graveyard.
I can't stand Baker
in
Mayfield.
football,
Clearly.
these guys are like, they just get trashed. Like these guys with big personalities. But in the NBA, like Joel Embiid and stuff, like people love it.
He's
Why
not
is that?
doing like he's
It's,
not.
no. It's a complete. I'm with Darren. It's a completely different thing.
I can't stand it. This you're talking about. What are you talking about with him?
He's not doing
His
like
personality?
aggressive things. He's not grabbing his nuts and
No,
shit.
but he's a loser.
No, but he stares guys down after he
I
blocks
mean, it's the
them
same
and
thing with like Puig. Like people comparing
he does
Embiid
this.
and Embiid
He
to
waves on, like bring it on, boomy and
So
stuff,
Joel Embiid, there's a clip of this. He blocks Donovan Mitchell.
and
And,
stares
and
him
he
down.
stands over him and stares him down. So Donovan Mitchell, like
gets
anyone
up
else,
and pushes him,
and
then
then
he goes tee him up.
yeah. And then
And he
Embiid's
falls.
like this. Like,
Yeah.
that's like the same shit, right?
But in the NBA, it's almost encouraged, which is weird. It's the only situation where it's like that. Like if you think about it in like the normal work field too, like the older generation's like, oh, these fucking millennials with their arrogance and we did this and we can do that. Like most football, it's not hated. Baseball, that's not how you play the game. Like it's all these things, but in the NBA,
There's not
it's,
really any of those old guys like setting the law down, like setting
Yeah.
the rules.
well, yeah, they're just like,
Like LeBron doesn't give a fuck. LeBron
Well-
says whatever he wants to.
no, I know, but
The
also
NBA is the most progressive league by far because the
It's the-
owners are tech guys. They're
okay,
all
but
tech guys
it's the most progressive. Their commissioner's the most progressive.
by far.
But the thing I think it is too is the NBA, the way the NBA is played now, you can't put rookies in their place. If you like think back in the league, like Guys, like if you had like this Embiid guy that would just stare people
KG
down,
would have beat the fuck out of him.
Shaq would have eaten him alive.
Yeah.
Because he would have come in for a dunk. Shaq wouldn't even tried to block the ball.
He would have just
buried him.
Flagrant 2, ejected the next 3 games.
No.
Now.
Back then it would have been maybe a flagrant 1. Yeah. Maybe. So the game is completely different. You can't really put these guys in their place because like I said, in the old NBA, Shaq would have eaten him alive. Or Kevin Garnett, I would have.
Charles Oakley probably would have killed him.
Oh, Charles Oakley killed anyone.
I would have loved to see Kevin Garnett in his prime play Embiid because Kevin Garnett was the biggest like mindfuck guy.
Yeah.
Remember when he called Charlie Villanueva a cancer patient?
That was bad.
Savage.
Well, I think Embiid might be smart enough too, maybe not to like, because he was talking a bunch of shit on Draymond Green, but like to maybe talk shit to the rookies and the guys he knows aren't gonna like fight back.
Yeah, maybe like Mitchell.
Yeah.
I honestly think.
But I feel like DeAndre Jordan has been in the league a while and he dominated DeAndre Jordan. DeAndre Jordan should have just
put him on his ass.
Yeah, one time, and then he probably would have been.
I don't know.
I would have given up a flagrant 2 for that. No, you know what? I can't wait. And I don't even know if they've played yet. Have they played the Pelicans? I feel like Boogie Cousins doesn't care. He just got flagrant 2 for elbowing Russell Westbrook in the head. Like he'll put him on his ass, no problem. I would love to see that.
I would love, yeah. Embiid, I feel like in a fight, Embiid would probably get destroyed. Like he just looks like he's like
super athletic though. Too.
He's super big.
Draymond Green, I would feel like would wring his neck.
I wouldn't want to fight Draymond.
Let's round it up. Let's round it down. Let's start finishing this. Literally my cheekbones on my ass.
Bring it down. Bring it down.
Any last little short comments that you guys want to put in? If not, we can sell our next podcast every Tuesday, Friday. Are we good?
Yeah. And then special Saturday cast in a couple weeks.
Oh yeah, we let's give that a break.
Yeah, we're having a Christmas party on one of the nights, so we're gonna have to move that to Saturday.
No, we're doing both.
We're gonna Friday and a little like Saturday extra.
Saturday short.
Yeah, it's a bonus cast in the sweater.
Oh no, we're muted. We were muted.
Oh no,
my bad. The scene's not ready yet.
It's not ready.
The scene's not ready yet.
So
technical difficulties.
One last thing at Justice League coming out Thursday.
We already saw Justice League.
No one cares about that.
No, we saw Thor.
M. Hides. We need a tech guy. You want to be our tech guy?
All right. Sorry, my bad on that.
We're back.
Friday Night Lines. This Friday, 8 p.m. We're live every Tuesday, Friday at 8 p.m. Follow us on Twitch, twitch.tv/DadBodSportsTalk. There's a really fancy, cool graphic in the top right of your screen. Click the heart to follow. Follow the Twitter. There's a nice little graphic on the top left of your screen. Twitter.com/DadBodSports. TLK.
Click it. Link. We're trying to get this thing to go and move. Yeah. So we need all the love we can get.
And we got our YouTube too. We need 100 subscribers on YouTube to get a custom URL.
To be men.
So we need 100 subscribers, 50 followers on Twitch. We need all the shits. So follow us on all the social media, all the stuff. We should have some highlight videos of our podcast soon. We should have a new logo soon. We're doing big things.
Yeah, let us know what your favorite parts of each episode were, and we can just clip those parts and throw them on YouTube.
Also. We're moving up in the world.
I just want to make one thing known that this new segment, okay, is
all
great.
Needs World. Okay,
it's already a stretch that it's going to be once a week, but I just want to make that clear. It's going to be one time, one bite. We're setting the rules here, so we know going forward. It's one thing. It's one bite. and you got to be here to see it, or that's it.
I don't like the
I'm not gonna
chase it with a beer or a nut thing.
Wait, hold on.
There's no. It's just it.
Can
That's
we
it.
add a
One
rule to
bite.
this?
This.
Can we blindfold you?
Yeah.
And tell you what it is?
Yeah.
And then you
Because
eat it. No,
I
but
think you'll
want,
like it better.
but I want you to
You
guess.
psych yourself out.
Like, I want you to smell it and guess.
Like we just
And-
don't tell him.
Yeah, and then after. And it won't be anything like it won't be like seafood and stuff like that.
I just don't. I don't think I can. I don't think I trust you guys enough.
Are you serious?
Like I'll be blindfolded, and you guys are just gonna be like, all right, who knows what you're gonna put on?
no,
Like,
if
if
you're not telling me-
I'll ask Darius. Like, Darius vetoed one of my things first time.
Yeah, he
I
wanted
don't know.
he wanted to do a bagel with cream cheese and lox, and I was like, this guy will die.
I would have lost my mind, honestly. Locks.
All right, stay tuned. Every Tuesday is going to be Dalton Eats World. Okay, we can get into the details.
Another
Every,
time.
I mean, we're going to be live every Tuesday, so we can talk about it for the next 10 years.
Yeah.
M. Hides, I'm
I
just
got
gonna
carried
go,
away. Sorry.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say no. He has not had tzatziki.
Tzatziki sauce.
He doesn't even know what that is.
All right, I'm going to switch over scenes to the scenes without the mic, so you guys can get a little preview of Friday Night Lines this Friday, 8 p.m. Follow us on Twitch. Follow us on Twitter. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Peace out. Well, do you know how we end it every week?
we do. Wait,
Or is this a
are we
Friday Night
ready?
Lines thing?
No, it's every night. It's
We're
every
thankful
cast.
for you guys.
We're signing off.
Have a great Thanksgiving. Eat lots of turkey and gravy.
Lots of
and
gravy, right, Dalton?
Stuffing and gravy.
Don't go to the gym and become a dad bod.
Yes.
Join the bod.
Join
army.
the bod army.
Like usual, we're gonna end. We're gonna sign off with our two claps and a Ric Flair. So
Turn your
please,
headphones down.
please participate.
And turn down the headphones.
And
Do we need to turn down our mics?
All right.
and have a good Thanksgiving. I won't be eating most of that shit, but
I
have
love
fun.
you. I love you all. Be thankful for your family and your friends and
And for the podcast.
and the
for
Dad Bod
Dad Bod.
Sports Army
But yeah,
and
cool.
Ric Flair.
So please join us in our attempt to get this thing rolling. Boys, are we ready?
We're ready.
All right. Two claps and a Ric Flair.
Woo!
That was it. Let me click the button.
Nice. Oh, you should leave the little image up.